Wednesday, the 29th of September. Hello, everyone. It's great to be with you once again. And with me today, I have my big sister. My big sister is called Sandra. So say hi, Sandra.
Hi.
My sister has come up to stay with us just for a couple of days to get a little break and enjoy hopefully getting a little bit pampered because I do like to spoil her when she's up here. Yeah. So, Sandra, tell me, why do you like coming up to Forfar?
It's so relaxing. The people are so friendly. Everybody seems to have time. There's no rushing about. Whereas in Glasgow, it's just so relaxing.
Good, right. Well, we're really glad about that. And of course, you've been to our church quite a number of times. And how do you find our church when you go along on a Sunday to worship?
Very welcoming. Very, very feel at home in the church. It's everyone seems to be, whether they see me for the first time, they always come up and speak to me, and it's just a lovely feeling.
Lovely. Okay. And could you tell our folks just a little bit about where you live yourself just now?
Right. I live in Baillieston, which is in the far east of Glasgow. It was a village, and as all villages, it just grew and grew. It's still classed as a village, like in the Glasgow area, but as I say, it was a mining village. But as I say, it's a lot more modern now, and we've got 3 churches in it. And I actually attend St Andrew's Church. I used to go to New Memorial, but things were changing, and I felt going to St Andrews, I was getting more involved and just enjoying the services and the social side of things within that church.
Great. So you've just recently transferred to St Andrews.
Just transferred.
And you're feeling much more at home there.
Oh, definitely. Yes, it's really nice. It's a lovely church. Lovely.
And what would you say is one of the best things about Baillieston, the area that you're living in?
The best thing is probably, I think, the people. A lot of the local people, it used to be a saying that unless you were born in Baillieston, you were never accepted. Rubbish. We're very well and very, very, very welcomed there. It's handy to get in the city centre. It's just a nice place. You're out in the country, but you're so near the city as well, which suits me.
Smashing. Thanks very much. And the reason I was asking Sandra the question about, why she liked Forfar, and then of course about her home area of Baillieston also, is the fact that there's that well-known saying, home is where the heart is. And I think that's true. Your home is wherever you are, and wherever you are, that's where your heart is also. And when I first came to Forfar, now we're nearly coming up for 11 years now, folks, 11 years, and I felt at home immediately when I came to Forfar, as did Billy. We settled in very quickly and very well, and were made very welcome. To me, Forfar, like Sandra said, Baillieston still has a village feel about it. Forfar to me, although it's a town, is like a big village. And what I like about Forfar, and I know some people don't like it for this reason, but I like it because a lot of people still live in Forfar that have lived there all their days. They know each other, they know the history of families, they know the history of the area, and it's lovely when I hear the stories like that. And of course, I always say that, especially when I'm doing funerals, I know it's not a nice subject, but it's great to hear the old stories of Forfar, especially about the tatty houking and having to go tatty picking during the tatty holidays. And if you haven't seen our information yet, then we are having a tatty festival starting next Monday. And we're having a tatty craft event on Monday. On the Wednesday, we're having a tatty brunch. So if you'd like some brunch on Wednesday morning, it'll be a week today, then come along and get your tatty scones and other bits and pieces. And then, oh, what else do we have? We've got something on the Friday. can't remember no, nothing, that's just these two. The following week, we have a Tatty Games event. That's for all families to come along, or children on their own, but anybody can come along, including our older people. And then the following Wednesday, we've called it the Tatty Memory Drill. And that is all about what you did when you picked the tatties out on those tatty fields. And then a week on Friday, we have our tatty tea. And of course, that is stovies made with potatoes. And last but not least, I think every day we've got macaroon, because macaroon's made from potatoes. So hopefully, you'll feel at home talking about and being around all these potatoes. But for me, home definitely is where the heart is. Billy and I are at home here in Forfar, but when we go back home to Houston to see the family, we feel just at home as well. There's no difference really for us. But very much we hope that if you come along to Eastern Old Parish Church, that you will feel at home in Eastern Old Parish Church, whether it be for worship services or whether it be just to join in the various activities that we run. And ultimately, home is where the heart is, and we know that at the end of the day, home will be with God, and that's where we belong. Home is where the heart is, and Jesus tells us that also. I hope you have a great week ahead. God bless everyone.